You gonna tell him?
Not till after. We have to do it today. It has to be quiet.
Episode 315 is a big turning point for Rick. In his capacity as leader, trying to hold these people together, the only solution he can come up with to buy time is to give up Michonne.
Just ain't us, man.
No. No, it isn't.
Herschel knows if you sacrifice someone now, what happens the next time he comes? And he says, well, I'll let the group survive, but give me Carl. Then what do you do?
Okay.
It's not what any of us really want to do, but that's the world we live in. If you can sacrifice one person to save 6 and they're your family, you might do that now.
We need someone else.
He's pushed into a corner. It's a huge gamble, but that's all we've been doing for the last year and a half, is gambling with people's lives.
I don't know that he believes necessarily that that will be the end of it, but it's the only move he has.
You talked to Rick yet?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm in.
It's a really interesting episode for Merle because he's struggling. He's sick of being the bad guy, and yet he knows that's what he is. He knows what the governor's gonna do to Michonne, and he also believes Rick won't go through with it.
Well, you want to take your chances?
Merle decides he's going to take Michonne on his own. He's taking her because he cares more than he's willing to admit for his younger brother. He may never really have shown that to Daryl, but this is his one opportunity to prove that Daryl is the most important thing in the world to him.
Rick has kept a large number of people alive for a long time, and this conflict with the governor that is looming on the horizon is something unlike anything he's ever faced thus far.
Is he willing to compromise an extraordinary moral decision for the sake of the group? He's tying the wire on his arm and sort of punishing himself, trying to make himself wake up. It's probably the furthest point away from the Rick of season 1 that we get to there. I see Laurie, and he realizes that that is the point of no return if he does it, and he chooses not to.
Rick's gotten to a place where whatever's been going on in his mind, he's finally able to sort of close the chapter on Laurie to some degree. He's come to some sort of peace.
What you're about to do.
I can't. I won't.
Herschel is relieved, and he also realizes that there will be a consequence to it. And I think Rick realizes that, and they'd better get ready for the dam to break, because it's going to.
So is this your thing then? You take out the trash?
Don't be so hard on yourself, darling.
Michonne doesn't really look at Merle as a direct threat. She trusts instinctually she can defuse this guy, even though there's an impending threat ahead. Ultimately, I'll have to do what I have to do, because I'm not going to be handed over to the governor. But I really don't want to have to get there. You said you killed 16 men since this thing started. You ever kill anyone before?
No.
She sort of unravels to him who he became as a result of the governor. And the distinction she makes to him about himself is the fact that he's not the governor. He's not one of those people who just does evil things and feels no remorse. We can just go back.
We see that burden starting to grate on him. It's him realizing, no, I don't necessarily want to be this guy.
He also realizes it's not something Daryl would want him to do.
Because of rebonding with his brother and learning about this group, Merle is changed and can't go through with it himself.
I got something I gotta do on my own.
Merle decides the one thing I can do, just take out the direct threat to my brother. What a heroic way to finish a guy who is high as a kite on a rooftop beating up T-Dog. It's this extraordinary, selfless decision. It's a great journey.
Merle, he means a lot to Daryl. And he knows sort of what his brother's doing. So he goes there to put an end to it, but he just gets there too late.
The worst thing that could possibly happen between these two complicated, interesting brothers is that
his entire heart just breaks right there, you know.
He was trying to protect his brother. He was trying to do what he thought would be something that benefits the group, that would actually redeem him.
He doesn't want to fight him, then he just does it out of just rage at the world. The thing about this world is there's no time. You can't really wait to resolve things tomorrow. It has to be done now, and when you miss that opportunity, you never get that back.
The Walking Dead. All new episodes Sunday nights at 9, only on AMC. For more exclusive video, go to amctv.com.